So I thought it'd be a cool idea to just go up there and open the gift for everyone. And just like anyone who just started comedy, my whole family was there. So I go up there, open it up, and I got annoyed. Now I wasn't annoyed because I just opened a box of condoms in front of my grandma. I was annoyed because they were Trojans. Let me explain, okay? Let me explain. I personally have never heard worse advertising in my entire life than Trojans. Trojans are named after a bunch of guys busting out and flooding in, which is the worst possible scenario for any condom user. Busting out of a wooden horse, no less. It's hard being a teenage guy now, especially in the climate, especially growing up how I did in my family. My mom's a character, especially. For years, she had a picture hung up of me as a little kid over the bathroom toilet. So, for years, people peeing, friends, family, moi, had to look at it. Every time I go to pee, I felt like a narcissistic pedophile. More people have tucked their genitals to me as a little kid than me now. So you know when you're a kid, and you get kind of curious, because you've been sitting on the back of the bus hearing kids talk about stuff. So I was probably about 4th grade, and so I go up to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, was I a mistake? No, nobody else, okay. Now, I look back on this and I don't think it was the right response. It was also the perfect response. She responded with a Bob Ross quote. No mistakes, just happy accidents. We're like pretty short on time, so I'm going to skip ahead real quick and give you guys the most embarrassing thing to ever happen in my young life. I was about 13 years old, and real quick before I get too into it, I was in that weird limbo the men in here remember where you wouldn't watch porn, but you remembered exactly where boobs were in movies. Wolf of Wall Street 5732. So basically, Grand Theft Auto 5 just came out, and that game had the strip club. Game changer! So, you know, my parents went to bed early one night. I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox 360. I looked over there, you know. So, you know, I do my thing. Blammo. It was entirely blood. Stay with me. That was gross, but you have to stay with me. So I'm 13, so I was like, okay, calm down, Tyler, relax. This could just be your period. So I go on WebMD. I'm like, can a 13-year-old boy get their period? No. Should I be coming blood? No. So I'm like, okay, I dig a little deeper, and I'm like, okay, great, I have penis cancer. So I'm like, okay, I should probably tell my parents that I have penis cancer. This is also how I get those fat tips at Perkins. So I like piped myself up, you know, I gotta go tell my parents. So I walk up to my, by the way, real quick, the only thing worse than getting caught by your parents masturbating is having to tell them you were masturbating. So I go in there with the confidence of 1,000 scholars, okay? And I'm like, listen guys, I'm bleeding. I had to wake them up too, by the way. So I'm like, I'm bleeding. They're like, oh, where? I'm like, whoa. So they're like, your stomach? Nah. Your foot? Nah. your penis? Yeah. Were you peeing? This is my favorite. They go, did you fall? Did you fall onto it? No. So then my mom looks at my dad. I'm gonna say it, Frank. I'm gonna say it. Were you masturbating? Yeah. My mom goes, did you do it right? I walk back to my room, WebMD, how to masturbate. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.